Alright, so we are back. Another episode, another live stream. Career mode, NASCAR Heat 4, episode 22. We got 4 races for you here. We got a doubleheader coming your way with NASCAR Heat 4 career mode. We're going to finish the regular season in this race, run the entirety of the first round, which is going to be the round of 12. Then we'll end this stream to end this video. Then we'll start another video that will have the final 4 races of the year, which would be all of the round of 8 and the championship race if we make it. So here we go. Green flag in the air. We're underway. We got the steering wheel back again here for the career mode, and we are set to go at Vegas. Start of a binge streaming career mode Sunday morning. Yeah, that's what we're going to call it. Okay, so already 3 wide up ahead of us here. Looked like John Hunter Nemechek really took off on the restart, or on the start rather. Oh, we're just going to squeeze in the middle here. No contact necessary. That's how we do it. So we clinched the regular season title before we even went to Indy. This is the final race of the regular season right now, so we're just the rest of the stage points don't really matter. So let's see if we can try to win these stages. Give ourselves a good chance at it. It's going to be tough to win stage 1 here, but I think we might have a shot at stage 2, as well as perhaps maybe a shot to win the race in the end too. Got a great car. We're already battling Allgaier for 7th, despite qualifying 16th. Up to 7th. Working on 6th place right now for Cole Custer. So the white flag's in the air. This is the final lap of stage number 1. And honestly, because the points don't matter for us, as long as I stay in 7th place, I'll be happy. Get the restart on the inside, assuming nobody's going to pit at the end of the stage break. So that would be fine by me. Oh, now here comes Christopher Bell. Should stay ahead of him, I would think. Oh, never mind. Side draft. Side draft. Nope. Dang it. Oh, I guess we're restarting on the outside. Unless we get one guy ahead of us to pit. Brandon Jones wins stage 1. Yeah, nobody's pitting ahead of me. Well, that sucks. On to stage 2. Alright, good jump on the restart here. Gonna get to the outside of Cole Custer. Nice little side draft. Oh, I thought Reddick was gonna pull up in front of us. Look at the run! Going into turns 1 and 2 right on the restart here. That's unbelievable. Taking it to the middle, now down to the inside for the race lead on Brandon Jones into turns 3 and 4. Now just trying to hold on to it. To the lead at Vegas. We've got 4 laps to go in stage 2. Try to get another playoff point. We got 15 coming our way after this race because we already won the regular season title, but the more the merrier. Brandon Jones looking for the lead down to the inside. We moved all the way back up to the top again through turns 3 and 4. Christopher Bell had a great restart too. He's up to 3rd. I'm content with where I'm running on the racetrack right now. We got 3 laps to get back around Brandon Jones. I feel confident running the top side of the track. We're really fast down the straightaways. We're just giving up time in the corners because obviously it's a longer way around. But that's how you run the top side. You can see we're catching him by the end of the straightaways here. As long as we're in contention, we'll have a shot to get around him. Our car should become quicker in the next couple laps. Problem is, we only got 2 laps to go at the line. And now he's gonna... No, he didn't try to block us there. Deep dive going into turns 1 and 2. Brandon Jones going to run the top right behind us. Trying not to let us get away. Man, that right front tire is getting really worn out. Coming to the white flag. And we're pushing this car to its limits right here in stage number 2. We've got 1 lap to go at the line. And we're going to have to back. No, we're not backing out of it through 1 and 2 at least. I want to pull them as much as I can. We might be fine to just push this car through 3 and 4 again. I'm going to try to do it. I think we'll be okay. Not worry about saving tires right now. Yeah, we're good. Alright, we'll worry about saving tires when the 3rd stage comes. But for right now, we're going to win stage number 2. That's a playoff point. It's a good win. Really good win. Alright. And no need to repair any damage. Take 4 fresh tires, full tank of fuel. We're going to restart from the lead. We win the race off of pit road. These guys are probably going to be fast in the first half of the first half of the final stage, but that's alright. Just try to hold them off as best as we can. We got 13 laps to go in the race. The green flag is in the air, and here we go. Alright, we'll go back to the top side again here. At least through turns 1 and 2. It looks like Michael Annette's got a run on us here on the bottom, but we're going to have the straightaway speed down the back. Trying to block him off into 3 and 4. Couldn't get to the inside in time. There's contact. We're up the track. We got to get out of the gas. That was a bad idea. We probably should have just stayed at the top. Wouldn't have lost that many spots. We lost 3 spots in turns 3 and 4 alone. So we tried to go to the bottom to block a net. It was too late of a block and we made contact. Went up the hill. Christopher Bell's got a fast car. We'll try to side draft it down the backstretch. Oh my gosh. About came up back into us again. Yeah, just ran the top again. Tried to keep him pinched on the bottom and side draft him. Didn't work. We're back to 6th. We got 10 laps to go still. We got plenty of time. We just got to stay to the top side. Be patient. Things will come. Not try to overdrive the car. See, John Hunter Nemechek couldn't clear us there. Probably clear us through 3 and 4. Here comes Brandon Jones as well. How close to the wall we got. There's Jeffrey Earnhardt. Just let these guys to the inside of us. Hopefully it's not too many cars passing us to overcome. I'm trusting the outside that it's going to come alive here at some point in time. We still might be pushing the car a little too hard. We'll go back to the inside to pass Jeffrey at least. Through turns 3 and 4. There we go, we're going to clear him. I had a big run down the backstretch. I knew I could have gotten him back there. Tyler Reddick trying to get a run now through turns 1 and 2. My goodness. Yeah, we really got to save that right front tire, man. We're burning it out big time already in the stage. And getting out of the gas a little bit more in the corners. Hit the wall anyway. That didn't help. Just kissed it off of turn 4. That's all it takes. We got 7 laps to go. We're back to 9th. Things are not looking good for that right front tire right now. Ooh, a little contact with Brandon Jones. We're all right. Back to the inside again. Trying to make some passes. Alright. Go down to the apron again here. Looking for fifth. 6 laps to go. Trying to turn the wheel as little as possible. We're on the inside again, though. That's going to cost us. I don't know. That right front tire is not going to make it to the end. We're going to need a caution, like, right now. I need to back it way off in the corner if we're going to want to make it to the end of this race. Trying to gain these spots, too. We're up to 4th again, but we only have 5 laps to go. Up to 3rd. Only got 11%. Man, I'm scared. I don't think we're going to make it. Way too many laps left. I might just start running like half throttle in the corners. Honestly. Instead of getting back in the gas in full, we're not going to make it. We got 4 laps. 4 laps to go. We're still short on fuel, though. We haven't had a caution yet. I think everybody's short on fuel. We're gonna pit this time because I don't think we're gonna make it another lap, unfortunately, which sucks because we're up to 2nd again. But we're gonna pit. Here we come. Hopefully we stay green now and everybody's short on fuel to the end of the race. It's about our last hope. So we're on pit road. Take 4 fresh tires. No, we'll take right sides only. We need a quick stop. We'll go half can. Just enough to get us to the end if we stay green. If we go to overtime, we'll be pushing it again. But we need a quick stop here. Try to stay on the lead lap, at least in case caution comes out. Came into the pits in 2nd, so we might stay on the lead lap. It'll be close. Man, that's a bummer. Nope, here comes Reddick. Yep, we're a lap down now. We are 1 lap down. But we do have fresher right side tires than everybody else, and we can go hard to the finish. Yeah, we got some leaders running out of gas up here. Oh my god. We might have a shot. Are they going to take fuel only, though, or are they going to take tires? What's their strategy? This is going to be close. Look at how many guys are hitting pit road out of fuel here. Coming to the line. They're coming to the white flag right now. Is anybody going to try to make it to the finish? We're going to cycle ahead of all these guys. Oh my goodness. They might have taken fuel only. No, we got some guys up here. Fresher right sides, though. We'll see. Crazy strategy to the end of the final race of the regular season. White flag's in the air. We got 1 lap left. Where are we going to cycle? We're going to get back in the top 5, it looks like. Michael Annette still in the lead. Man, we're going to get up to 3rd. Yeah, those guys took fuel only. Either that or they had a faster pit stop. Michael Annette and Ryan Sieg are going to win. Annette wins the race. That's not bad. That's alright. I'll take a 3rd place finish. That could have been a lot worse. All things considered. Where'd the stage 1 winner go? Wow, Brandon Jones finished 25th. It's a bummer for him. That's a good payout, I guess. Looking at the positives here, I know we were just going for playoff points. We only got 1 that race, but that's alright. We got 15 coming our way now. Entering the playoffs, we got 17 wins. Michael Annette gets the win at Vegas. So we'll start the playoffs now. We'll do the opening round on this live stream, and then we'll start the next live stream to finish the season right after this. Alright. Earning more trophies. That's always nice. Be nice if we can get to $5 million before we start our own Cup Series team here for the next season. I'm sure if we win the championship, we might get a decent amount of money too for the Xfinity Series, you would think. Got some video messages. Go over those in a second. Man, we got a lot of messages here. Tyler, right?
Congratulations, you made the playoffs. I think keep your head down, you'll win the whole thing. Go out and get it done.
It's weird how he's... I just find it weird how these guys are like rooting you on as they're racing against you. Like, it's one thing to say, you know, congratulations and stuff, but then it's like, go get it done, you know?
Congrats on making the playoffs, man. Good luck.
Yeah, see, like something like that, that's a competitor's attitude right there. Respectful, but you gotta care about yourself too, man.
Congratulations on making the playoffs. Good luck.
Alright. So we got... Alright. So we have a contract option for the Cup Series. Rick Ware Racing. So that tells me that we can own our own team next season in the Cup Series, which would be great. But again, we got to win the Xfinity Series Championship first before we move out of this. So that's just what I want to do. We won the Truck Series title. It took 2 seasons. Hopefully we can get this done in our rookie year in the Xfinity Series. We go to Richmond next. So let's see here. Still got the steering wheel. This could be a tough race here, but we'll try to get it done. All right. So we got qualifying. Short track racing with the steering wheel. The playoffs are going to begin. It's the first race of the playoffs here. Need a good qualifying effort. Richmond, not one of my better tracks though, so we'll see. We'll see what kind of a car we got. We might have to pull out a little bit of strategy if we're going to want to win this opening race to move into the round of 8. We got the Roval up next too. I'm usually pretty good on road courses though, but we'll be using the steering wheel, so we'll hope for the best. Good thing we got a lot of playoff points to work with. And that regular season title, I mean, that's 15 playoff points. That's going to go a long way. That wasn't a great lap. We got really tight off of turn 4. 26th. Yikes. 21.855, so I mean, we'll give it our best shot. It's probably going to be that one race on our sponsor bonus incentive that we're not going to finish in the top 10. We have 3 more races left. We just need 2 more top 10s. It would be tough. It would be very tough. Alright, green flag in the air. Here we go. It's going to get tight going into turn 1 here. I'm on the brakes early. I am on the brakes early. I wanted no contact with anybody there. Ooh. Stuffed it off the wall, getting into 3. That's going to cost us some time. Dang it. And Clements starting towards the back of the field too. Another one of those playoff drivers. Oh my gosh. I don't know how Brandon Jones missed the playoffs, but he did. Man, we are dropping a ton of spots off the start of this race. This car is extremely tight, though. I can't keep it pinned down to the bottom of the race. Well, I mean, I've been stuck on the top, too, so that doesn't help. Maybe if we can get to the bottom, it'll handle a little better. Oh, we'll contact with Austin Hill. We'll save it, Austin. That was a good save. Now, we're in danger of going back to last on the start of this race. That's not good. And we would probably be in last right now if it wasn't for accidentally making contact with Austin Hill. Man, we're a 5-star team too. This is disappointing. Well, good news is we're going to stay on the lead lap. Might be able to gain a couple more spots here. I think regardless of what the rest of the field does here, I think we're going to do opposite. So if they all pit, we're going to stay out. And if they all stay out, then we're going to pit. Ooh, drove in way too deep, getting into turn 3. All over the place in this race. Got one more lap. We're up to 36th. This car is just extremely tight. Yeah, no stage points there. Wow. Yeah, we're gonna stay out. So everybody's going to hit pit road. This is going to give us the lead. I don't know what we can do with this. I mean, we'll try to get stage points. I don't see it happening. I mean, we're already slow as it is, and now we're on older tires. We'll give it our best shot here. The green flag's in the air. Stage 2's underway. We got 9 laps in this stage. Don't think this is going to work. Christopher Bell's fast. He won the opening stage of the race. Probably going to pass us around the top. Nope, not that time at least. Well, we're going to lead the opening lap. It's a start. They're 3 wide behind us per second right now, but... drove it in too deep there. Oh my goodness, we're getting split inside and outside. Hold the line. Wow, Christopher Bell restarted in second and won stage 1. He's already back to 7. He's getting held up behind me. He can't get around me. Now we're tight again. Well, now Bell's going to get on by. So is Chastain. Brandon Brown likely. They're 3 wide back behind all of us. Driving it in too deep. I mean, it's tight on top of that, but when we drive it in too deep, it's impossible to catch. I'm trying to beat these guys to the inside, getting into the corner. That's why I'm overdriving it, when I'm on the top at least. When I'm on the bottom, I'm just trying not to get ran over. Oh, jeez. Justin Haley just threw it in there and costed himself a couple spots, including me. Yeah, we're already not going to get stage points here in this stage either. That's all right. Hopefully they'll all stay out at the end of stage 2, and we could just pit, and we'll have fresh tires to start the final stage. We'll be at the rear of the field, but probably the best chance we've got because we've got no stage points in this race. At least try to get some points for a good finish if possible. If we can get back into the top 10, that would be awesome. We can get a top 10 finish somehow. I mean, I guess we're holding on okay. We're in 18th. Could be worse. Got 3 to go still, though, and we still got some faster cars behind us. I mean, probably everybody in the top 30 is probably faster than us, honestly. Tried not to overrun the corner to beat Golding there that time, so that way we only lost the spot to him. We're able to cut down behind him. And we're actually going to try to cross him over into turn 1. He gave us the bottom. I don't know if we're going to clear him or not. No, we did. Yeah, we just cleared him for 18th, it looks like. So we're doing all right. Let's take 4 fresh tires at the end of the stage. We'll go from there. And I think we'll be all right. Again, I don't think we're going to win, but if we can finish in the top 10, that would be awesome. At least get, you know, upper 20s in the points, so we're not striking like single-digit point totals at the end of the race. So we'll pit. We'll take 4 fresh tires. Don't need a ton of fuel. Just half a tank's going to be good enough to get us to the finish. All right. Vinny Miller, the only driver out of the race, so at least we get to restart on the bottom because of that. Green flag going to be in the air. And we're going to start the 3rd and final stage of the race. And alright restart. I think we could have had a better jump, but that's not bad. Driving it in deep into turn 1, 3 wide. Keeping it to the bottom of the track. A little contact with Tommy Joe Martins, but we're good. We're up to 25th. We're faster than these guys now. Maybe not the leaders, but at least these guys in the middle and the back of the pack having fresh tires now. We only got 10 laps left, though. Like, if we somehow won this race, that'd be a miracle. Looks like we're probably going to go into the Charlotte Roval. Still looking for that win, perhaps, to get into the next round, but Chase Briscoe, he's in the playoffs. Maybe he wins this race and he advances to the round of 8. Not impossible. Got a decent run going for us right now, I guess. Could be worse. Come on, come on, come on. A little contact with Brandon Brown. Drove it a little too deep into that corner, and I came up the track. He tried to go up the middle as it was, so I ended up being 3 wide. We should be able to get to the top 10. We're up to 14th. We do not have a race-winning car, but this strategy pays off in a big way. That would be awesome. Trying to stay to the inside. Brandon Jones here. Trying to race these guys clean now. Sending it into turn 3. That was probably a bad idea. It's going to allow Jones to stay right there. We're 3 wide off the exit of 4. We got 6 to go. We're up to 12th. Trying to get to the inside of Tyler Reddick for position. Or 11th perhaps. Here comes Brandon Jones. We're 3 wide, stuck in the middle. Nobody's going to give an inch into turn 3. We'll contact with Brandon Jones. We're still going to get by Reddick, but we're still in 12th. 5 laps left. Jones went to the top. We're going to clear him. We're up to 11th. Now looking to the inside of Zane Smith. Kaz Gralla going into turns 3 and 4. Yeah, we're going to finish inside the top 10. We might have a shot at the top 5. We have 4 laps to go. We're up to 9th. Could be a lot better finish than what I was thinking we were going to have. Man, Christopher Bell, without track position in the clean air, his car's probably not the best, or at its best. We're up to 8th. Gonna make the pass on Bell going into turn 1. Yeah, we got a shot at the top 5, I feel like, if we can just pass a couple more cars. Got a few laps left yet. Custer moved up off the exit of 4. And it's going to allow us to get side by side down the front stretch. We'll send it now into turn 1. Got it to stick that time. Didn't get too tight. We're up to 6th. Going to clear Chastain for 6th place off of turn 2. Chase Briscoe is going to get to the white flag. And he's pulling away from John Hunter Nemechek. He's not going to catch lap traffic at all either, so. White flag in the air, 1 lap to go. We got a shot at the top 5 here on Justin Haley. We'll send it going into turn 3 for the 5th position to the inside. Ooh, a little loose, drove it in deep. A little contact off the exit of 4, trying to clear him. We're going to take 5th. Top 5, I'll take it. That was a poor first 2 stages, so a top 5 finish, that's pretty good. Briscoe wins. He's in the next round of the playoffs. He'll advance himself into the round of 8. It's a good win for him. Yeah, I mean, it's not too shabby. So we're still looking good on points, though, because of that top 5 finish. We're by no means locked in yet, but we're looking good. We can have a couple bad races, and if we get a little bit of help, we'll still be all right. But it'd be nice to get that win, of course, and then you obviously want to get more playoff points entering into the next round as well, so a win would be huge. So the next race is going to be at the Charlotte Roval. Alright. So we'll turn the relaxed yellows on for this road course race here. We'll go to session qualifying as usual. Stability help at 50, because again, we don't use custom I don't use custom setups. So that'll help us out a little bit. We're using the steering wheel for the Charlotte Roval race. Let's get going. Two more races on the stream, and then we'll start the next stream up pretty shortly after. Alright, here we go. Qualifying. We'll run 2 laps here in session 1, and then hopefully that'll give us enough of a good time to advance to the second session. If we get to session 2, we'll run the entirety of the 10 minutes. Alright. I did run the full Charlotte Roval race when I did the Xfinity Series season, and I did use the steering wheel, so I trust myself being able to get around this place with the steering wheel. I did the same thing with the Watkins Glen race too. It was tiring to run the full race like that, but we're looking good though. So we'll see what kind of a lap we might be able to put up here. So warm-up lap. Hopping over the curb. Really just gotta trust the car when it's up there like that. And hopefully these 2 cars ahead of us don't really get in our way much. I have a bad feeling they probably will. Went a little wide. Tend to do pretty well for the most part through the infield portion of the racetrack. Yeah, Brandon Brown's going to get in our way a little bit here. We're going to try to pass him before we get up onto the the standard oval part of the track. Ah, he's trying to battle us back. Why are you doing that, man? Let me go. Let me go. He's still on his warm-up lap, too. Like, he doesn't need to... Alright. Try to get out of each other's way. Oh, I just missed the chicane. Oh, we got lucky. We hopped over it. Oh, man. I didn't think I was going to brake in time for that. I was so worried about trying to get in front of Brandon Brown because he just kind of in my way. That's going to mess our first lap up a little bit. We'll run one more, though. Try to get ourselves in the next round. 121.155. I know I can do better than that. It's not a bad lap. I mean, that still could get us into the top 12. That was a nice corner. Problem is now, I don't know who that is exactly in front of us. BJ McLeod. Oop, little brush there. Alright. Yeah, BJ McLeod might get in our way here on the entrance to one of the chicanes. That was a nice corner right there. That was, we cut it close to that inside wall, but that's the idea. Get as close as you can. Kind of cut the track as much as you can. And we're making a good run. Down the backstretch, into the backstretch chicane. Ah! Go! That's going to cost us some time, too, trying to get around McLeod. We bumped him going into the backstretch chicane. This lap's probably going to be slower than the last lap. Now on the front stretch chicane, got Jeff Green in our way. A little contact with him off the exit. Wow, we were barely quicker. 121.133. That surprises me. We had contact with two separate cars there. 12th. So even our first lap would have been enough by 16 one-thousandths of a second, but we got 12th. We're going to advance to session 2, so hopefully nobody gets in our way in either of these two laps, and that should help us out to try and get the pole. Hopefully. All right. So we'll do our best here and try and set the quick time. Course. Ooh, that was really nice. I mean, too bad it's a warm-up lap, because honestly, this lap is about as perfect as it could be right now. If we could just replicate one qualifying lap, preferably this next one, while our tires are a little bit fresher. Oh my God! I hit the curb perfect, but it just shot me to the right, man. Just, I mean, these curves here, those turtles are so violent. That's alright though. It's just our warm-up lap. I'm not too worried about it. So hopefully it doesn't do that again. Whether it's the rest of qualifying or in the race. We got a pretty solid lap going for us here. I see Brandon Jones way up ahead, but we should be able to stay clear of him on this lap. Next lap might be a little bit closer. Ugh. I got into the chicane alright, but getting out of the backstretch chicane kind of struggled a little bit. Thought I had a pretty solid lap going up until then. We need to hit this perfect. Oh man, nope, not quite. 120.482 is faster than any lap I had in round one. I think we would have been a lot faster if that last turtle on the front stretch chicane, it shot us right into the wall. Man, if we could have held that, that would have been perfect. But it's alright, I guess. So that's going to mess this lap time up too, so I'm just going to bring it onto pit road, repair the damage. We'll put 4 fresh tires on it, and we'll try to go back out there again. So I think that's Christopher Bell back behind us. He's 4th quickest, at least right now. And remember, we got the pole for Mid-Ohio. And I know I could run a faster lap than what I just ran there, because we have... Yeah, Tyler Reddick just got it. Reddick's got the quick time now. And we're going to bring it onto pit road. Speed limit's 45, I believe. Yep, 45 miles an hour. Made sure we didn't speed. We can lock the tires up because we're changing them. So, we're probably going to have roughly 5 minutes, 4.5 to 5 minutes when we come off the pit road here. But by the time we get back to the start-finish line, we're probably going to have anywhere between 3.5 to 4 minutes to try and set the quick time. We're currently 2nd behind Tyler Reddick, but we're about 2/10 behind him. And I think we're probably going to get jumped a couple more spots here, because that one lap, I mean, it was quick, but it wasn't... I knew it wasn't going to be able to hold up at the time. Alright, it was an alright stop. Let's finish this round strong. Try to get the pole. If we can get our 2nd pole of the year, that would be awesome. Got a couple cars coming up behind us here. I think I might just let them go when we get onto the oval part of the racetrack. Yeah, we got Elliott Sadler right here. We're not in his way yet. We'll let him go when we get onto the oval part of the racetrack, though. Oh, don't stuff it in the wall. Yeah, well, we were going to let him go anyway, but I didn't want to hit the wall. Dang it. Right after we repaired the damage, too. That sucks. So we're currently in 4th. Take it super easy through the chicane. Roll back into it. We'll let Sadler go a little bit. I don't see anybody too close behind us. Alright, I see somebody way back there now. Try to give ourselves a little bit of space here. So we're going to have... Alright, good start to the lap. Let's go. Try to set the quick time if at all possible. Hopefully we don't run down Elliott Sadler. I mean, it'd be nice if we're faster than him, but the whole reason we let him go is because we didn't want to mess his lap up and want to get space in between us for when we started the lap, but we're catching him kind of quick. I mean, that goes to show we got a fast car. This lap is looking a lot better than the one lap we had before we pit. Oh yeah, it's looking a lot better. I have a bad feeling we might be able to get a draft off of Sadler here, but I have a bad feeling backstretch chicane's going to hurt us here. We're back to 5th now, but Elliott Sadler is like right in our way. Oh, a little contact. Dang it. Keep it off the wall, though. Yep, that messed our lap up, man. You can't pass through there, but it's so much of a run on him. We need to get around him this next lap, so that way we can just run the final lap. Man, that curve just shot me into the wall again. I never really had a problem with that the first time I raced here. So we lost a lot of ground to Sadler now. So that lap was not quicker than any of the laps I had at all in qualifying. Which kind of sucks, but I don't know, we'll see. Really close to the wall there. We got a couple guys catching us behind though. Messed up the start of this lap. By the time we get back to the start finish line, we're only going to have time for one more lap. So it's either we get by Sadler right here. Oh no! Oh Jesus! On our lid, off of the curbing. We got a ton of damage. And we're just parked. There's a lot of open space behind it. Man, this car is about totaled though. I mean, this car is totaled. That's the first time I've rolled a vehicle on my career mode. It was in qualifying of all things. On our own too. I mean, session qualifying, but we were on our own for the lap. Man, really loose there. I don't think this lap's going to be that quick. Could be right. I mean, it could be quicker than a lap I have right now, which is what we could shoot for. But as far as the fastest lap, that's not going to be the case. Yeah, I mean, we're trying too hard at this point. Trying way too hard. Not only we're trying way too hard, but really hoping that time runs out before anybody else gets to the line. I think we're going to be... No, we got a few other guys behind us yet. Okay, time's out. So everybody crossing the line now, they cannot do another lap. We're going to give it our all going into this backstretch chicane here. A little too tight, man. Just a little too tight. We're not... I mean, we might be able to get up to fourth. Man, we were faster than Elliott Sadler, too. That's the sad part. Like, we caught Sadler, but he was in our way. So we definitely could have qualified fourth. Yep. First lap was our quickest, so we're going to qualify in sixth. Unless anybody behind us might bump us down. Now, sixth fastest in qualifying. We were faster than Sadler, so we could have at least gotten top four. At least. That sucks. Too much damage and cars were getting in the way. Well, we'll hope for the best here for the race. Hopefully we can get the win and advance to the next round, and if not, see if we can point our way in. We could point our way in after this race though and still not have to worry about Dover, but a win, that'd be nice. So we'll see here. It's just over a one race lead. So if we keep it that way, we'll be fine. Can't have another new winner though. That's below the cut line though, that's for sure. Green flag in the air, here we go. Didn't help her starting on the outside. Getting into turn one, a little bit of contact with set. Oh my gosh, come on Keegan. That shouldn't have happened. Not even like the car took off on me, like I just overcorrected. Now we're sandwiched three wide in the middle. Alright, let's get on through. We're probably not going to win the stage. It's so hard to pass on road courses. But although it's so hard to pass on road courses, come on, we're faster than Sadler, at least in qualifying. There we go, nice clean pass. We're up to third, despite starting sixth. We actually fell back to eighth, like on the very initial start after turn one. Christopher Bell did look fast in qualifying, though, that is for sure. Oh my gosh. Whoops. Whoops. Caution's out. Stage 1's over. I feel bad for Justin Allgaier, man. Oh, I might have ended his day. We got a lot of damage too. Son of a gun, man. Dang it. Oh, jeez. Well. I'm surprised that wasn't a penalty. For cutting the Tums Heartburn turn. Yeah, Allgaier lost a lot of spots. We both had a lot of damage to our cars there. Getting involved in that caution at the end of the stage. Dang it, are you serious right now, man? I swear, we didn't even hit him that hard. Now we're super tight. This is a train wreck. This is a train wreck. I should have known from qualifying it was going to be a train wreck. Even though I qualified halfway decent. In the top 10 for the 5th time all season. We're not going to have the straightaway speed now. We got too much damage on the front of our car. Well, the only way we're going to win this race is if we get down and dirty. And if that's what it's going to take, I mean, hopefully we just win the championship. We won't have to worry about these guys as far as rivals the rest of the year. Before we move on to the Cup Series. Alright, we're up to 13th. Got 1 lap left. I know I don't usually race dirty, but we're racing dirty right here. We have a lot of angry people with us after this race, but we're just bulldozing our way through. Come on, car, turn. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That's another caution. We're alright. We're in 12th. Everybody's staying out here. Okay. 3rd and final stage about to begin. And we're restarting on the outside in 12th. We got 0 stage points in stage 1. We did finish 2nd in stage 2, miraculously. Alright, let's get out of the gas here. Now let's send it into turn 1. Alright, well that's one way to get a couple spots. I don't know why it was in 1st gear, but... Alright. Let's get a couple more here. Alright, send it, send it, send it, send it. We gotta get down and dirty if we're gonna want to win this race. Oh, that was dumb. Come on. Oh, this car's driving like crap right now. I mean, I am too, but... We're up to 3rd. See if we can get Tyler Reddick for 2nd here. I think we got a shot. We don't have the horsepower, though, on the oval part of the racetrack. That's going to hurt us. Christopher Bell's got a huge lead already. I mean, he's going to be tough to beat. We're not going to catch lap traffic at all. So. Send it on Tyler Reddick. A little contact. Turn cart. All right, we're up to 2nd, almost. Sadler's there. Dang it. Thought we could have moved to 2nd. Yeah, we're all battling back here. It's allowing Christopher Bell to pull away. There we go. Clean pass, too. Up to 2nd. Got 3 to go. Our damaged car, though, is not going to allow us to catch Christopher Bell. We're going to need a caution. So we're going to need a caution if we're going to want to catch Christopher Bell. We're about 3.5 seconds back. And you can bet, if we get that caution, We're gaining on them on the infield part of the track, but we're going to lose pretty much all the ground we gained in the infield on the oval. We were 4 seconds back. Now we're 4 seconds back again. Even though we're pulling away from second. That sucks. Even with a damaged car, we got the second fastest car in the field. Oh, and then we missed the chicane. Oh my god. That's not good. Well, we're going to be driving a dump truck for the rest of the race, so that's... Jeez, oh pizza. I was just trying so hard to catch him, and I wasn't thinking about the points and finishing second. So we're going to have 2 laps to go. 2 laps to go at the line. We're in 7th place. We hold on for a top 10. We're going to get our incentive bonus here. And hopefully, we did get 9 stage points, so it's alright. I'm hoping with this top 10 we could still clinch on points after this race and not have to go to Dover worrying about points. Only have to see after this race. We still might be able to get up to 6th on Tyler Reddick. Robin's racing. Yeah, we're starting to overheat now. I don't even know if the engine's gonna last all the way to the end of the race, to be honest. I hope it does, but try to pass Tyler Reddick. Alright, we're up to 6th. Little bump, a little run. Gained 1 more spot. Now let's try to block him for the last lap of the race. But yeah, we're overheating pretty bad right now. Man, this car won't turn either. How much damage it has. White flag in the air, 1 lap to go. I still might finish top 10 on all 4 road courses this year, despite not having a good race here. Gonna get lucky. Won at Watkins Glen, we won at Road America. Finished 3rd at Mid-Ohio, and can't finish top 5 in all of them. But we can finish 6th or better in all of them. Assuming we make this back in one piece to the finish without blowing an engine because we're overheating. Christopher Bell's going to get the win, and he'll advance himself into the round of 8. We'll likely have to race in on points at Dover. But we should be looking good if we could just hold on to a 6th place finish here. We're going to take it easy into the backstretch chicane here. Make sure we don't miss it like we did once already. Alright. Take it easy on the front stretch chicane too so we don't wipe out. Don't have a problem missing it, but... Alright, there we go. 6th place. Could have been better. Could have been way worse. We had race winning speed too. That's the sad part. Once we had that damage, we were done. So Christopher Bell wins both stages and the race. So that's a nice little points day for him. He got 7 playoff points, and he advances himself to the next round of the playoffs. We'll get to see 112 points over them. We got 10, 102, 8. Yeah, we're in. So at least we locked ourselves in on points with that 6th place finish. 9 stage points at the Charlotte Roval. So we didn't win, but we are locked in on points. So we still don't have to worry about Dover, and it doesn't matter who wins. So that's nice. Go at Dover, just focused on playoff points then. Then we'll just get started with the next round. Yeah, I figured we were gonna have a lot of angry drivers. It's all right. I don't think we have any rivals. We got the top 10, so we already got our incentive bonus, but we're still gonna have to run this next race. I don't know why it doesn't just give us a new one. So the Allied Steel Buildings 200. Yep, we're already in. So we got 3 drivers locked into the round of 8 already. So 5 spots open for 9 drivers. Custer ran good in the season too, but he's 10 points behind Noah Gregson. A lot of good drivers there. We'll see what's going to go on here at Dover. Oh, I still got session qualifying in here. Oops. There's an error. All right, so completely forgot to go back to the settings in general here. Strict yellows now. So even on relaxed yellows, we still did have 2 cautions. Charlotte Roval, which is weird because we had 0 cautions in the actual race I ran there, the full race. So 2 in a 7-lap race. That's pretty extraordinary. Alright, so on to Dover. Got the steering wheel in hand. Final race of the stream, and then we'll start the next stream up. And in that one, should be good. Be fighting for a Xfinity Series Championship. And that will be starting up as soon as this one is over, about 5 to 10 minutes after this is over. But first we're going to qualify. Again, this is a playoff race still. We're already in the next round because we locked ourselves in on points. We have not won yet in the playoffs, but let's see what we can do here. If I remember right, we finished second here earlier in the season. Give it our best shot. I think we can get a good qualifying effort here. Let's see. Pretty alright through turns 1 and 2. Try to replicate that or even better through 3 and 4. Oh yeah, even better. That was way better. Hit the apex. Really driving it up out of turn 4. 24.032, 16th in qualifying. Thought we had a better lap than that, but it's alright. Tyler Reddick on the pole. Final race of the round of 12 coming up right now. And Austin Hill is going to help us out. Probably not going to see him the entire race, but Ray Black Jr., he's going to help us out too. And Elliott Sadler starting at the rear of the field. So, alright. Let's get on into this. Green flag going to be in the air. Here we go. We are underway. Oh, little contact, little contact. Not a good way to start there with Greg Golding, but looks like we're going to get through turns 1 and 2 without a wreck. by starting on the outside and just kind of stuck up here. We got nowhere to go, really. Again, we're just going for playoff points in this race. Already locked in on points into the next round. So we're not worried. Oh, a little contact with Kaz Gralla there, getting into turn 1. Turn down the track now to try and get underneath Jeffrey Earnhardt. And slide up in front of him. Off of turn 4, we have him clear. Gonna try to move into the top 10 now, and Tommy Joe Martin's driving it in deep, getting it to stick. That's gonna move us up to 10th. Might have a shot at 9th place here on Allgaier too. Cole Custer came in 10 points below the cut line into this race. He is trying to win stage 1. He's stuck on the outside with Reddick looking back under him. The white flag is in the air. 1 lap to go in stage number 1. Ooh, Custer on the top, Reddick on the bottom. Oh man, we drove it in way too deep into turn 1 there. Trying to watch the battle for the lead. Oh, Reddick just pulls up in front of Custer. He's got him clear, but now the bottom's open off of turn 2 into turn 3. They're 3 wide for the lead. Custer's going to get back to second, but Justin Haley is going to win stage number 1. He's one of the playoff drivers, and he was 18 back coming into this race too, so that's a big stage win for him. Custer, he was 10 back. He also gets 9 points himself, so it's pretty big. And Reddick in the final turn goes from 1st to 4th, fortunately for him. Alright, so we'll restart in 10th. John Hunter Nemechek got 0 stage points. I know he was one of the guys that were in after the last race. So that could be a big hit for him with those guys below the cut line getting points and looking like they might get points again here in stage 2. Oh, a little contact with Michael Annett. Up the hill we go. Through turns 1 and 2, still 3 wide. I don't know how we held the corner. He had to get out of the gas a little bit, but it worked out a lot better than what it could have. So who is going to win stage 2? 3 wide middle off the exit of the corner, just trying to hold our line. We've got 4 laps to go. Big dive to try and clear the 9. Now a little contact off the exit of the corner into the wall slightly. And Gregson's going to get the spot back as we move back to 7th again. Trying to put ourselves in good position, if at all possible, here by the end of this stage. Big run on Gregson, a little contact. Checked up quite a bit getting into turn 1 there. He's going to try to do that. He's going to be upset after this race. He's trying to get this car to turn. It's like it washes up and then it comes back down like it's loose. Off the exit, but kind of tight getting in. We are driving in kind of deep, though. We're going to clear Reddick. Here comes a net on the inside now. He's got to run for the moment. Now we get to the inside of Justin Haley going into turn 3. Going to clear him. The net still trying to fight back on the bottom. A little contact. That's going to wash us up the hill. Haley's going to get back under us now. White flag in the air. 1 lap to go in the stage. Man, we might go through this entirety of the first round of the playoffs and might not even win a race. Trying to give ourselves a good chance here at top 5 in stage 2. We're not going to get any playoff points through the first 2 stages, but might put ourselves in decent position to maybe win the race come race end. 5th place in stage 2. We're improving as the race goes on. Chase Briscoe wins stage 2. Custer 2nd again. And Haley falls back to 6th in 1 stage. So we'll take 4 fresh Goodyears. We'll repair any damage we've got on the car. And we just gained a spot on pit road on Michael Annett. So we'll actually restart in 4th. Here we go. Green flag in the air. We're underway right up the middle on the restart. Look at this 3 wide move to the lead going into 1. Made it clean, too. That is how you do it. So we try to get up to speed here at Dover. Holding everybody clear going into turn 3. Trying to win the race, get another 5 playoff points going into the next round. Try to hold the bottom as best as we can. We've had a tough time doing that outside of qualifying. We'll see what we've got here. Doing a good job so far here in this third stage at least. And Gregson's coming again. We're going to block him off to the inside of the track off of turn 4. He's waiting for us to make a mistake, but we haven't made a mistake yet. Another big run off of turn 2, looking back to the inside, another big block. We're doing a good job holding these guys off right now. I'm proud of myself. Here comes Custer. He's hungry. He might have to win this race. Who knows? He's looking all right on points, but a win would go a long way, and it would solidify himself into the round of 8. So try to hold these guys off. We're doing a good job on corner exit, that we can pull off the exit of the corner. We're not getting too tight, not washing up the hill much. Here he comes. Contact now down the front stretch. Couldn't block him off that time. And Custer will barrel his way into the race lead. And we're trying to hold on in traffic behind now. In the wall off of turn 2. Oh boy, that's going to hurt. That might hurt the performance of the car just a little bit. Oh, car hard in the wall. We drilled him from behind. Heavy damage on me and Noah Gregson. We couldn't get out of the way. That was a hard hit into his back bumper. He turned down to the inside of the track. He's one of the playoff drivers that was barely above the cut line by 10 points. And he's probably going to miss out on the next round now. With that heavy damage, we got to repair it and hit pit road. That is so unfortunate. That is so unfortunate. Well, it counts as a wreck against us, but it wasn't our fault. And that's going to ruin our chances of winning this race. We go to the restart. If we could have missed that, man, we would have been in 4th, but we had nowhere to go. I mean, we were coming up on the outside off the exit of the corner as he hit the wall right in front of us. That's just a bummer. Racing accident. Gregson's out of the race. His season's probably done. Custer's going to try to hold on to win it here. We got 5 laps to go still. Driving it in deep into turns 3 and 4. We'll see if we can maybe get into the top 10. Try to get some sort of money out of this, I guess. That's all we could really do at this point. Side draft there off the 18. Side draft up to 90. Oh, wash it up the hill into the wall. Overcorrecting it, trying to stay out of everybody's way. Dang it, man. About killed it. Caution. Yeah, that's all on me. That's my fault. Lost my talent in the middle of the corner. God. Man. This race was going good. It was getting better and better until that Gregson crash, and then we got caught up in it. And now they spin their tires off the start right in front of me. Brandon Jones, he's going for the win late. We got 2 laps to go in this race. We're in overtime. Try to get any spot we can, but it's not looking good for our sake. Back marker driver's trying to block us here. White flag in the air, 1 lap to go. Briscoe back in the lead again. Can he hold on? Custer should be good on points to the end of this race, though. Even if he doesn't win with Noah Gregson being the driver to end his day in a wreck. Looks like we're going to bring it home in 27th. And Chase Briscoe is going to get the win here at Dover. I believe that's his 2nd win of this round because he won at Richmond too. So, pretty good. We go this whole stream without winning a race too. Losing momentum. First finish outside the top 10 in a while too. 27. Yeah, Briscoe gets the win. Justin Haley Stage 1 winner fell back to 8th. He still might have made it. I don't know. We'll take a look at the points here in a second. And we'll get to see who made it in. Yeah, Briscoe and Bell were the only two winners in this round. We clinched on points before the race. Briscoe, man, he's looking solid in the standings. Won a stage and won the race here. Just like he did at Richmond, won a stage, won the race. So he's got 12 more playoff points this round alone. We didn't get any playoff points in this round. That could hurt. And Justin Haley by 1 point, the one playoff point he got with the stage win today was enough to beat Justin Allgaier. Gregson with his problem, yeah, he missed out. Custer had a big day in the points, helped him, and Haley had a big day in the points, which helped him barely squeak by Justin Allgaier. So on to the round of 8. We leave the track here. Kansas is going to be the next race. We'll have the final 4 races coming to you guys on a career mode live stream, and that will be coming up next here in about 5 to 10 minutes. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. As always, hit the subscribe button down below for streams and races like this with great commentary. Realistic, not so much in career mode episodes, but for sure when we do the full-length races, as we will later today at Kansas. But I hope to see you then. And I'll see you in a little bit. Thanks for watching.